Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday where I talk about personal growth. This is going to relate a lot to budgeting, so let me get started. This is how to accept a setback. We all have them in any area of our life, and much of this conversation is going to be related to money matters. I've had several of you contact me, and you're feeling kind of down because you don't feel like you've made a lot of headway with some of your financial goals, such as paying off debt. I know some of you have felt like you're not as frugal as some of the other folks, and you're looking at different YouTube channels out there, or you're seeing comments, and you're just kind of feeling a little bit down about that. And especially when people talk about no spends, you just don't feel like you can have any success with those. So I'm going to talk about how to accept a setback and how to move on from it. And it doesn't have to just be financial. It could be anything in your life. So let me get started. I'm going to give you a few steps. One of the things that I wanted to mention is, let's say you do have a setback in something. It could be anything. And maybe you've accomplished a goal and then you go back to some bad habits of anything in your life. Like maybe you were really doing well with budgeting, and then maybe you got really excited about shopping. You had some out-of-town company, or the holidays, you got carried away and now you're in debt again. Number one is to allow yourself to get upset about it and to say, you know what, I'm really mad at myself. I always feel like allowing ourselves to feel a certain way and taking ownership of that is okay, as long as we don't stay there that long. And it helps to validate how you're feeling and know that it's okay to feel that way. Number two, all of us want to be successful in different areas, in different ways. So every successful person, and many people don't realize this, but all the people out there that we see accomplish any goal in their life, whether it's budgeting, health, business, personal relationships, it doesn't matter what it is, the more goals that you achieve and the more things you accomplish in life, the more you've had to fail and learn lessons along the way. The difference is between the people that give up and them is they keep going. Even though the tough things happen to them, they never give up. They might have a pity party for a little bit, but they don't stay there for long. So realize that you just keep moving forward no matter what. You don't let an excuse stop you. If you stop for a little while, it's okay. Allow yourself that. Maybe just have a few days to regroup, and then you keep going, because it isn't a choice. Number three, be self-compassionate to yourself, and along with that, say, you know what, at least I'm trying, I'm doing something. So if you keep trying something, let's say you're writing a book, and you've written 3 and none of them have worked out, or you tried a blog and none of them worked out, and you may have some naysayers that say, what makes you think the 4th blog is going to work out? Guess what? We don't need to listen to those. Be self-compassionate to say, you know what? At least you're doing something. You're hopefully learning along the way little mistakes you've made so you can do things better maybe the 4th time. Maybe you won't accomplish that goal till the 8th or 9th time, but at least you're doing something. Celebrate yourself that you're trying and you're doing something. That's the best thing. A lot of people say, let's celebrate the wins. I say, celebrate us doing something. And number 4, you can just do something different and tweak it. And I'm going to give you an example. One of the other channels, and I consider her a YouTube friend, Life with Patty, who is a very sweet lady, she was talking about doing no spends and talking about that. And she wasn't too sure she wanted to just delve right in. Well, guess what? She did a no spend for just one day and was successful at it. She may try it another time, but she took a little baby step so that way she could feel successful in doing that. So guess what? Just do something, take a baby step, or change the direction you're going to make it better for you. So let's say you can't go hardcore frugal and slash every little expense, or you can't do these extravagant no spends where you buy nothing for 30 days. Maybe you can't do that, but maybe you could go one day without spending money. You could do something. Anything we do is better than nothing. And number 5, this is the biggest thing. You are not powerless. I am not powerless. We feel powerless because we're comparing ourselves to other people, and we just feel like we want to give up after a while, but nothing's going to get accomplished. And I actually read something in a book that I thought was good. I read two books by Rachel Hollis. The one that I just finished reading, which I really liked, was Girl, Stop Apologizing, which I thought was a really good book. Let me know if any of you read it. She put, don't let a short-term choice be a long-term decision. So if you've made some mistakes, let's get over them. Don't let it affect the rest of your life. I thought that was brilliant. I think Rachel Hollis is an excellent author. I highly recommend any of her books. And one of you, and actually two of you, wrote this: you didn't fail if you keep going and you keep trying. You're not failing. If you keep moving along, you're not a failure. I really like that. So the last thing I'm going to leave with all of us is, no matter what we want to do in life, start a business, budgeting, getting healthier, none of us are powerless. Let's keep moving forward. Let's not look backwards. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.